Yeah, part two of part two of what we was commending Dr. Willie Wilson of Chicago, Illinois, for him going down to Washington D.C. To testify because what I'm saying, the problem is heavy, and here's the thing right here that even though the news caught some people, what I'm saying that they don't want the National Guards, what I'm saying, in Chicago, dealing with the stuff, the stuff that's out of hand. Like I said, it's not just Chicago, but quite a bit of these places, law enforcement agency won't do their job. What I'm saying, because everybody on the payroll getting fat. I left off on the other video, expressing, what I'm saying, me having to file a whole bunch of discrimination um, attempts. And boy, a lot of that is just even kind of hard redundant too, because everybody want to bounce you around to everybody. And then we're living in a time where you got to be politically correct. If you don't say black eyed peas, and you go up in there asking, what I'm saying, somebody, what they got those, them peas that's got the little black thing in the middle. So you liable to what I'm saying, not get no help, bro. People be looking at you like you crazy. The peas, little white, they be white, greenish sometimes. And they got the little black thing, and you eat them with cornbread. And folks will act like they have no idea what you talking about, man. The black eyed peas, bro. Oh, you mean black eyed peas? You know. But I mean, no, not literally. I'm just saying, though, in the political world, when you're trying to take care of some business, you go in there talking about some targeted individual, and what I'm saying, official law enforcement agencies, or you go up in there talking about, you being harassed, gang stalked, and even though they have they know what's going down. A lot of them, we ain't gonna say all of them. They'll sit there if you don't say the correct terminology, like I want to make a report. That's the best way to get y'all the illustration. I want to make a report about being gang stalked. You say gang stalk, you get hung up on by FBI over the telephone. Oh, we don't investigate gang stalking. Click. I'm gonna say, well, that was before Donald J. Trump won. That's what the current administration was about. But anyway, so I mean, you basically had to use the terminology um, of the political aspect of it, which would be mob action. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and you're probably gonna catch an attitude with that, but I mean, what I'm saying, it shouldn't be that way. We should be able to talk to the proper authorities, and if you're not in the right department, they used to direct you to the right department. But like I say, ain't nobody trying to actually help with this coup attempt, this tyranny going on in the country. Now, what I wanted to say with Dr. Willie Wilson is Willie Wilson went up to Washington D.C. to testify that yeah, it needs to happen. It needs to happen because there is so much corruption in the law enforcement right now that something has got to give. We need a reset. Um, and so like I said, the news being on this new police and garbage side. Because I mean, a lot of folks are scared of them, man. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot. Like I said, I had to file a whole bunch of discrimination, a lawsuit for this low housing income. You know what I'm saying? I'm delayed like a mug. Then, bottom line boiled down to I'm still not on the wait list. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm dark skinned, and y'all just seeing what I'm having to work with because of being um, harassed and deliberately oppressed. And she was, if somebody need low housing income, maybe I need to jump the border. Then I probably get to the front of the line. You know what I'm saying? Get an air conditioning tent, some meals brought up there. And you know what I'm saying? Toiletry, everything, G. I didn't think they had to take the over there and get the license. Then they just made fun, cause nigga, I'm end up y'all give me a license, bro. Anyway, so Willie went up and he was up there trying to testify, and then I believe they wound up stopping him from being able to testify with some you know what I'm saying, pull some type of cart. Uh, because he's trying to do the right thing. And here's the thing is, like I said, the news was reporting that, they was reporting what some people up there that don't want change to happen because they more likely on the payroll with NWO and for the National Guard to come up in there and start straightening out some of the stuff, then, saying it's straightening their paycheck. Um, and here's the thing, it really don't matter what people want. Well, how to phrase it? It really don't matter what people think or what they want. It's what's in the law. The laws and the constitutions have already been set. And if you want something different, we have to vote. Do it in the proper aspect to get it on Capitol Hill, uh, as a bill to be brought into law. But yeah, you can. I don't want, because the way that the Constitution and the laws been set up is for me and you to be able to survive, not for no jokers that got together that work with Lucifer and want to take over the country. Uh, they can, saying, they're gonna be the toughest sneaky snake jokers behind closed doors doing a whole bunch of stuff. Folks don't even know what's going on with them, and you know what I'm saying, they are, moving up in the chain and have embraced themselves pretty strongly and a whole bunch of stuff that's kind of making them pretty sticky to be figured out. um, so the laws and the Constitution have been set up that all of us be able to live in this country together well. Because here's the thing. I thank you, God. Here's a good example, right? Now you might go into the ghetto, and what I'm saying, you might have, we'll say, 90% of the people cool with burnouts, loud music playing, drugs being sold, gunshots popping off, females getting dogged. That's 90%. But the other 10%, um, is not satisfied with it. They want to go home and go to sleep without a whole bunch of crap being did. And you know what I'm saying, gunshots flying over their head, bullet might come through the window, you know what I'm saying, catch them while they coming out the kitchen with their lasagna. Uh, and like I say, so 90% of the people, you know what I'm saying, fine with living in slum. But the other 10% is not, and that's where the laws and the Constitution of this land fall in place at, because the laws and the Constitution says that, what I'm saying, shooting a gun in city limits is illegal. Burnouts and stuff like that is endangerment of traffic. Loud music over the sound ordinance is disturbing the peace. So should I keep going on? You know what I'm saying? But that's why we have laws and constitution in this land. We're not a country divided of a whole bunch of individuals doing whatever the heck they want to do. Otherwise, we'd be out here gang banging to the fullest. Same stuff they tried to lock, same stuff they locked Larry Hoover them up, and now they coming back doing the same bull junk. Cause it's basically down to the fact that, if I got a problem with a joker, then I just put hands on him. But the feds, but you know what I'm saying, the government, the judge up in Florida made it a federal offense if you put hands on these other jokers that, you know what I'm saying, that like Trayvon did to old boy, put them hands on dude, and man messed him up so bad he pulled a pistol. Somebody know what I'm talking about, Captain. You know, Captain of the end. Ooh, I like that. I'm finna get that one in there. Captain of the NWO up there in Florida. You know what I'm saying? And so that's basically what it's boiled down to. But people like me that's Christians, you know what I'm saying, we are lovers, rather than being quick to fight. Now we will defend ourselves because Bible teaches us the time for war and all that, but we prefer peace. And we have elected individuals that have been put in the seat that protect and serve, and so we're ready to call them and let them deal with the thing. I am the founder of America's Against Injustices. I'm finna play with this here, right? And I am just shot this video right here because I wanted to commend great American citizens such as Dr. Willie Wilson. And man, on the other video, that one right there wound up cutting off, man. Yeah. But anyway, love you all, and in Jesus Christ's holy name, we will get this thing, this country back into uh, the laws and the constitutions, which we're supposed to all be following.